who is this girl again?
A hostage. We'll use her for negotiating with the Order. Just make sure she wears a gas mask. If she's infected, she's dead, and of no use to us.
So what do we do with her?
Log her up and keep an eye on her. Anything happens, it's your head. I'll come get her when you're done here.
What are you doing? Please! You don't have to kill us!
And we're under order from the leadership of the Red Line to stop the epidemic. And you... Fire! Can't you hear anything? You will...
Hey, you! I'm done for. So listen. The Reds, they knew of the infection. They came on the second day. No one had died yet, but they came with the flamers. How else could they have known? Go. Tell everyone. Tell it was the Reds.
Quit your yapping, soldiers. We're short of people for the unloading operation, so go and get those two on the double. They have to be at the storage in 2 minutes. Go!
Yes, sir.
Asshole.
Hey, what the hell?
Well, so what do they have of mutants?
Somebody definitely did move here.
Helmets, 6 pieces.
Shit!
Hey. That's very fun. It's the damn drafts. Getting a cold definitely seems a possibility now. Whoa! No sleeping. No sleeping, I said. They come to check up on me. No sleeping. Damn it.
Gas masks, 17 pieces. Huh. These will surely come in handy.
Well, well. What do we have here?
Damn. What is there? Oh, some kind of noise. Someone. It's just my imagination afterwards.
In the cold definitely seems a possibility now.
Did I just drink from this? Hey!
Alarm! Enemies here! Anyone around? Incendiary! Another one, empty. I'm doing this for nothing. Good job, everyone! The next task is reaching the second sector of the station. Oh! Yes, sir!
Huh? Seems like... Hey! Oh, who goes there? Nothing. Oh, who's there?
Some kind of noise.
Something definitely seems off here. Somebody definitely did move here. I have to go check this out.
Uses my imagination.
The operation does play its tricks.
Incendiary!
But up standing. That you seem quite like that.
There! What the hell was that?
Sleep deprivation does play its tricks.
Weird. Nothing sure seems far. But I can also be seen from far. Somehow, unnoticed.
That you recall definitely through the possibility. I couldn't have just imagined this.
What was that?
What the? Who's there?
The operation is progressing as planned and will be completed within an hour.
Well, the experiment has been successful. We need to report that to General Quarters. Will you go?
Says she's hostage for negotiations with the Order. Although we all know what sort of negotiations they're having.
Hey, what the fuck was that? Hey, what the hell?
Soon. Pretty soon.
Where the hell is he hiding? Who the hell is there? How about
All right, comrades. Let's move up. Nice and slow.
nothing?
What's up?
Looks clear.
Move on. Steadily. Don't stick your heads out.
Intruder!
Artyom, stand still, or I slit her throat. So,
Why did you do that? Hurry! We have to get to Kotsavaya. There's Hansa. And our men. Suffocating will be a real shame after surviving all that.
They've no masks.
We need 2 masks here, now!
The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again. Like when I was a girl, and Father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already. We'll be with her soon.
I miss her. I want to go see her now.
You will. But in just a little bit.
I don't believe this. There were at least 2 more packs left.
Listen, how much do you think we can use up in one day?
Not this much. There's almost no new patients.
As if the old ones don't need that.
And how many live to become old ones?
Well, less and less of them are dying. So perhaps it's come to an end. Who's that? Can you see the face?
Hey! Anybody?
You can't go into the warp. Go through the lab. You know the prospects as well as I.
I don't have to remind you about the gloves, the mask.
They've been told
Yes,
to
I
handle
know that.
their stuff, and yet look at all this shit.
Well, what's there to do?
Take the temperature.
They got off easy, but we've got to pack all that.
Every 3 hours. Call me at once.
Ask the
If any
doctor,
parameters deviate from the plan.
So, are you able to isolate the agent?
You can't go in there. It's a high danger zone.
It is an Ebola virus strain, but trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now. Without the original strain.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Colonel. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. But where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers' questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
Food and water will be distributed by duly appointed personnel only after a corresponding record is keep a good eye on your guard. Loss of such will result in removal from the supply list. The heavy fire.
Move, you can't stay here.
Artyom, I'm here!
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it.
You'll buy some here. I can't let you go.
The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire. Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees.
Papers.
Can't you tell us what's happening? In the bag!
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit.
That's our man.
Let this one through. We got a permit.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Artyom. Probably won't have such a chance anytime soon.
Can't fit that much in there.
They'll be sure good luck.
Best buckshot is made
take
a look. I bet you don't have these in Sparta.
What do they
Hey,
have
Ranger,
for us?
how about some ammo?
Refugees? That's what puzzles me.
Come on, don't be shy.
I'll
even give you
Come
a
here,
raise.
you not signed any contracts with them.
There's some
You didn't
throwing
promise
it.
anything.
Cheap. Grenade at a great price. I got some incendiaries.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarter.
Opening the airlock.
They are generally quite reserved with their money. Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.
In some other time and place, what happened could be life-changing. But there is no time but present, and no place but the metro for us. And we must do everything we can to save it. I have to hurry and catch up with the Dark One. Anna has to tell her father of what Korbut and Moskvin are doing. Anything else is a luxury we can't afford right now.
We've got outgoing! Open up!
Soon, the leaders of Hansa, Red Line, and Reich will meet in Polis, hoping to reach a peaceful settlement on D6. But I know the nature of man all too well, Artyom. War is as certain as the fall of night, unless a miracle happens.
Come through.
Well, we won't catch the train with the Dark One moving along the tunnel. But there is another way. We're leaving the station. Here's our pass.
All right. Are you going to Polis?
No. Open the interline tunnel for me.
But the interline is a dead end, and very dangerous.
A dead end? No way. That's our road to Polis. Open up. Let's
Careful
go.
with the generators!
As you see, it's no dead end. That's just what the Hansa authorities claim to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here, or even become lost within himself. But as long as you're with me, there is no danger. Most people believe metro to be just tunnels and stations, a lifeless and soulless conglomerate created by human hands alone. There's a special place in the metro. The few people who come upon it never return. I call it the River of Fate, because it can change your destiny, wash away the silt of the past, and offer the chance for enters this river in dire need of such a chance, wishing desperately to earn it, then he might be carried to the place and time where that chance is granted. Remember, we must find the Dark One. It is the only thing we are to ask of the river. The Metro is a living, breathing thing, with a heartbeat, a soul, and a mind. We got to be careful here. It's an abandoned place. Just some monsters, nothing else. Let's go. All right. There's something behind these cobwebs. Intriguing. Is that a sign? The grate is rusted and poorly attached. Give me a hand here, Actium.
1, 2,
Continue burning it, Artyom. Look, water. We're almost there. We'll be close. Darkness envelops us. We must not get lost in it. Do not rush out, and don't be surprised by anything. You can pick that. I think it's for you. can't stay here for long. This is it. The River of Fate. Not so impressive, perhaps, on the surface. We have to enter the water. Enter the water and imagine what you would change in your fate. Think of the Dark One, and the river will bring you to him! Do not stop! Familiar scenery? It's the tower. And down there is the city of the Dark Ones. It's the moment you launch the missiles. Look, that's you. The river will cleanse you, forgive your sins. You can change your fate. You can do it. Choose your destiny and be free. This was their home. All that's left is ashes and dust. Look, there he is. The Dark One. After him. Faster! We can't afford to lose him! Nobody. A dead end. Is this where you almost caught him? You must try again, Artyom. The Dark One. He's still at that freak show on the train. After him! Run! Ahead! Faster! Ahead! The river almost got me this time. Oh.
Post 13, Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting
When we got out of the river,
Your
the
position
Dark
might
One
be
was
attacked.
very close.
The evac train is
Can't have
considered
gotten
our
too far
primary
ahead.
target. High alert.
Too late.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed.
But the train's
Your
got to
position
be
might
nearby.
attacked. That train is considered their primary target. High alert!
Come on, hop in. We need that miracle now, Artyom. Remember everything I told you about the Dark One. You must save him! And then he just might save us all.
I never believed him, and that is no surprise. But Khan's words were true. This strange river took me to the past. The moment where I sent out the signal and destroyed all the Dark Ones. And then it dropped me off at the place where I can find the last survivor of that race. A helpless and harmless child. Khan called him the last angel.
The train's somewhere around here. I have this feeling. You hear that? That's the train! We were right! Hurry! We've got to catch it! Hold on, Artyom! Two more! Fire!
Mom? Mama? Mama?
Artyom, darling, you're so big now.
Mom, I'm scared.
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
Don't leave, Mom. I'm all alone now.
You're not alone. You're the first.
We remembered you and were waiting. We could remember all the thoughts of our race. And you killed everyone. And now I'm alone.
Of course, I could not kill him. And while I am alive and my heart is beating, I will protect him. Khan says we will be able to use him to stop the war. Yes, he can make miracles happen, but I don't want to use him. His war was over when I targeted the missiles at his home. His family